gentlemen, it's me, Mikey Pipes. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm heading over to a service call in Franklin Square, which is in central Nassau County on Long Island in New York. We've been to this customer a couple times working on their Weil McLain CGa gas-fired boiler. This time, the basement zone is not working properly, acting up a little bit. That's what they said, acting up. Basement zone acting up. Maybe needs a little spanking, be put in a corner. Nonetheless, let's go over there and see what's going on, guys. Smash that thumbs up button. If you haven't done so already, really appreciate it if you subscribe. And stick around. Details in a future video within days to come on the plans for the 50,000 subscriber pool party. I'm gonna have to go all in. We're gonna have to make it the 100,000 subscriber pool party because we're almost at 120. All right, guys, let's check out this Weil McLain boiler and see what's going on. Hi.
Hello, how are you?
Good.
You can come on in.
Thank you. Little screen here. How are you?
I'm good.
We're here for basement heat not working well.
Yeah, it has really random days where it'll work fine. But there are times where, like last week, you know how it was freezing?
Yes.
The temperature just wouldn't go up, and it would just.
And that's your thermostat.
It would just kind of like freeze, and the temperature would just keep going lower and lower and
Okay.
lower, and I couldn't control it.
Is there a reason why it's not on the wall?
I tried, I think, resetting it a couple weeks ago because, I don't think I had it on the wall properly.
Okay.
But it was doing that. It's been doing this for a while, so.
So right now it's
At
74 and it's reading 70. Where's the boiler?
in here. Sorry.
It's okay. In there, behind door number 1. Is there a light? Let there be light, and there was light. Thank you very much. Okay, let's see what we have here. We have a Weil McLain Gold CGA big boy, CGa6. CGa6. Is that a 6 really? Is that really a 6 or am I blind today? No, CGa6, yeah. 175,000 BTU gas-fired boiler. Okay. What's this called? It's a blah blah. Conswa?
Oh my god.
Consuela? What?
My tongue.
Conspa? All right, I'll get back to you.
No, I
Companion?
No, it's on.
Companion.
It's
Now I
on
got
my
you.
tongue.
Okay. What's this called?
Pressure relief valve.
Come on, you're just guessing. What's this called?
Isn't that
What is that called?
Well, that's the pressure.
Pressure what?
Release valve. Pressure valve.
No. Pressure reducing valve.
Pressure
This is called a
valve?
dual valve because it's also a relief valve. This is a relief valve, and this is the pressure reducing valve. PRV. It's this contraption in itself is called a dual valve, but this is called a pressure reducing valve. That's called a relief valve, and it should be a 30 psi relief valve, and it is 30 psi. Okay. Let's. We want to go in front of the boiler. Let's close this. Let's open up this. Let's see if we could slide this out a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, now we can slide. Good. Perfect. Thank you so much. Okay. Now, we have silver boxes, which you didn't see in the last boiler we worked on, right? Your first boiler. Now you're in your second boiler. So what's that thing called back there? That thing. What is that thing called right there? Automatic vent damper. Okay. What is that thing called?
Thermostat and the pressure.
What?
It calculates the pressure and the temperature.
Okay, what's it called? Damn, the retention.
It's not called the retention.
No, but you're not
I know.
retaining.
I know.
Okay. What did the boiler just do? It sounded like it came on and wanted to turn back, and then turn back off again, right? This is called a tridicator gauge, temperature and pressure tridicator gauge. This thing that's not plugged into anything is called a low water cutoff. That green thing that I told you, that was a circulator. What's the thing called behind it called? That thing. What's that called?
Pressure valve.
No, pressure reducing valve. Come on.
Pressure reducing.
Either you're going to learn heating or not going to learn heating. I could be I am not a great teacher, but I'm only going to repeat myself a couple times before I'm going to give up because training you it takes time. Mm-hmm. It takes time. It costs me money. Mm-hmm. Okay, but if you're not retaining it, you got to do that on your own.
No, I mean
Okay.
this is my second one, so
I hear you.
you know.
But what is this thing called?
You're throwing all this stuff at me. Gotta give me a little bit of time.
Okay.
For real.
Okay.
You know,
I
it's a
got
lot
you.
of stuff. You know, like
Okay.
naming all these like what's this? What's
I
this?
hear
What's
you.
this? You know, it's a
Okay.
lot. Let me go home.
You got it.
study. Trust me,
No
I'll
problem.
get it. I'll get it within the week.
Serious, no problem. These silver things, these are called zone valves.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This right here is a transformer.
Okay.
Okay. This thing with the 2 wires right there.
Mm-hmm. That's a spill switch.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
Okay. And the one down there,
That's the rollout switch.
very good. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, her problem is that the heat in the basement appears to not be working well, right?
So it'll be something like this.
Yeah, so let's see. Basement zone. The little lever there should be freely moving.
Yeah.
But what's happening is that this boiler is turning on and off. First floor. Okay. And what is our temperature set to? We're kind of low right there, aren't we? 140-ish? All right.
Yeah, a little more.
And that's
150.
140 there. What's it set to?
140.
Why is this? Oh, look at this. Our control is no bueno. See that?
Yeah.
Look at that. So right now, our thermostat is calling, but it's set to 140. And if I try to change this dial, right? Oh, there we go. Now it lets me do something, right? So 140. 180. 180. That was kind of odd. I was spinning that dial around. It wasn't going.
That's weird.
I pushed in on it. All right, look at that. Something wrong with this control.
It's a little buggy.
Yeah. It's FUBAR. You know what FUBAR stands for?
Oh.
Effed up beyond all recognition.
Oh, there you go.
Yep.
That's the same.
Yeah, same thing. So now it's back to that 140 nonsense. See?
Yeah.
We got a bad control. We got a bad boiler control on this thing. Yep. There it is. Bad boiler control. And like magic, there it is. And like magic, there it is. All right. Turn power on. 140 default. Let's raise that jammy up to 180. And the economy adjust will set right in the middle. Okay. Boiler temperature is 174. When you have no resistance on the zone valve levers, that means the zone is not calling typically unless it's broken.
Okay.
So they all have resistance to them. I want you to go to that thermostat and raise it up. Okay. And look, we're getting less and less resistance. Now we have no resistance. And now if we go to the boiler control, you're going to see that the top light, which is thermostat, T-stat circulator, is now illuminated. Temperatures went up a degree. Circulator's on. Boiler pressure is around 15 psi. Temperature is around 160. That says 172, but there's the probe for that. And this is externally mounted to that 1.25 by, looks like half inch, no, 1.25 by 3/4 inch reducing T. And we hear the creaking of the PEX expanding. And now we have our next illuminated light was limit, which is also red now. Our vent damper is opening, as you can see. And once the end switch of that closes, the vent damper is open. And then we're gonna have our damper lit up and then flame. And then we have ignition. And our temperature, see how much it dropped. See that? We're in the 130, mid 135. But now we're up and running. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video. Weil McLain CGa6, grossly oversized for this house. Maybe we're thinking about adding an indirect water heater. Maybe they weren't, but nonetheless, grossly oversized for the application. Just got home a little before 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and this is what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. This is what it's all about. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Hope you found it educational. You know, if you see that CGA, that hydronic gas boiler control on the fritz, it probably is, and it probably gonna need a replacement. So pushing on that thing, the numbers are all over the place. No bueno. But let me get your thoughts and feedback in the comment section down below, and then smash that thumbs up button. Until next time, be well, God bless, stay safe.